Tick-tock, tick-tock. Time marches on, an unstoppable force. It waits for no one. We often feel like time is slipping through our fingers like sand. We wake up, rush through our day, and before we know it, it's over. Where did the time go? Seneca, a wise philosopher from ancient Rome, pondered this very question. He wrote a powerful essay called On the Shortness of Life. Seneca argued that life isn't short, but we waste so much of it. We are often our own worst enemies when it comes to time. We get caught up in distractions. We put things off until tomorrow. Seneca reminds us that tomorrow is not guaranteed. The present moment is all we truly have. Let's explore Seneca's wisdom and learn how to truly value our time. Have you ever spent hours scrolling through social media? It feels like minutes, doesn't it? Then you look up and hours have vanished. This is the illusion of time that Seneca warns us about. We can lose ourselves in distractions. Think about how differently time feels when you're engaged in something you love. Maybe you're lost in a good book, having a deep conversation or creating something beautiful. Time seems to fly by. Seneca wants us to see that we have more control over time than we realize. By focusing on what truly matters, we can stretch time and make it work for us. We've all been there. We have a to-do list a mile long, but instead of tackling it, we find ourselves doing anything else. We tell ourselves we'll do it later. This is procrastination, and it's a trap. Imagine a student who always puts off studying until the night before the exam. They feel stressed and overwhelmed. They might even cram all night, but they don't retain the information. They've wasted valuable time. Seneca would tell this student that procrastination is stealing their time and their potential. By breaking down tasks and tackling them one step at a time, we can avoid the procrastination trap. The present moment is all we have. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow is not promised. Seneca urges us to live fully in the present, to savor each experience. This doesn't mean we can't plan for the future, but it means we shouldn't dwell on the past or worry about things we can't control. Think about a beautiful sunset. We can choose to be present and appreciate its beauty, or we can spend the whole time taking pictures to post online, missing the actual experience. Seneca reminds us that life is happening now. Let's embrace it. Section 5. Living with intention. Seneca believed that we should live each day with purpose. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve with your time? When we have a clear sense of purpose, we are less likely to waste time on things that don't matter. Imagine two people. One drifts through life without direction. The other sets goals and works towards them. Who do you think will feel more fulfilled? Seneca tells us that a life without purpose is like a ship without a rudder. We need to choose our direction and set sail. Section 6. Time well spent. What does it mean to spend time well? For Seneca, it meant investing in things that enrich our lives and the lives of others. This could be anything from pursuing our passions to spending time with loved ones. Imagine spending a weekend binge-watching TV versus spending it volunteering in your community. Both are choices, but one leaves you feeling empty, while the other fills you with a sense of purpose. Seneca wants us to be mindful of how we spend our time. Let's choose activities that bring us joy, connect us with others, and make a difference in the world. Section 7. The gift of learning. Learning is a lifelong journey. Seneca believed we should never stop expanding our minds. Whether it's reading books, taking classes, or simply having conversations with interesting people, learning keeps us engaged and curious about the world. Think about a child learning to ride a bike. They fall, they get up, and they try again. Each attempt brings them closer to mastering the skill. Life is like that. Learning helps us grow and adapt to new challenges. Seneca reminds us that the more we learn, the richer our lives become. Section 8. The world awaits. Travel is another way to expand our horizons. It allows us to experience different cultures, meet new people, and see the world from a fresh perspective. Each trip is an opportunity for growth and adventure. Imagine exploring ancient ruins, trying exotic foods, or simply getting lost in a new city. These experiences stay with us long after the trip is over. Seneca, who lived in a time when travel was difficult, still understood its value. He believed that travel helps us appreciate the vastness of the world and our place in it. Section 9. Your bucket list, your legacy. What would you do if you knew you had limited time left? This is a question Seneca wants us to ask ourselves, not to scare us, but to motivate us. Thinking about our mortality can actually help us live more fully. Creating a bucket list isn't just about checking things off. It's about identifying what truly matters to us and making a plan to experience those things. It's about living without regret. Seneca would tell us that our time here is precious. Let's make it count. Section 10, Seize the Day. Seneca's message is timeless. Life is short and it's easy to waste time on things that don't matter. But we have the power to change that. By living with intention, investing in ourselves and others, and embracing the present moment, we can make every day count. Seize the day. Don't let distractions and procrastination steal your time. Live with purpose, learn something new, and make memories that will last a lifetime. The time to start living is now.